Aloha, and welcome back. I'm Panther, and this is Darksiders 2 Deathinity Edition.
The journey so far. In the Foundry, a powerful guardian. Its heart corrupted, its purpose thwarted. Only life can drive back such sorrow. Adard was lost, and darkness came upon the horsemen.
Alright. I know this is where I technically came from, but I kind of got here because the Crucible... I want to, like, go back a bit this way. Just in case I miss something. Okay. So this was just past the... So, I imagine this is going to be a gateway that I can use later, along with that. That must feel unpleasant.
And so you have come, bearing your sin like a badge of honor. What do you seek, Pale Rider?
The return of mankind.
To a barren planet shorn of life. Oh, humans are weak and simple. They would not survive this resurrection, nor do they deserve it.
That is not ours to judge. I do this to spare war from the Council's punishment.
And what of the Nephilim? Would you save but one and not the rest?
The Nephilim are a threat to the balance.
If we had taken Eden, none of this would have happened. Yet you rode against us, slaughtered our flesh, then bound our souls in your amulet.
Who are you?
I think you know. Once, you called me brother.
Absalom.
I have forsaken that name. Now, I am corruption. The day you raised your scythe against us, I was born, and soon I will be all. The tree of life has fallen to my darkness, from withered root to fruitless limb, and even death himself will not escape it.
Well, that shifted quickly.
What defines a soul? Some call it the spark within that fights the darkness, that burns for life itself. But what of Death, who became the Reaper on the day he slaughtered the Nephilim? He killed his brother, his comrades, and Absalom.
Death! Why do you slay your own?
The Nephilim have no claim to Eden.
There are realms for angels and demons. Why not for us?
Eden belongs to man.
It belongs to those who take it!
moment.
Brother.
That one moment. Begot corruption. And crowned him Kinslayer. The bitter victory could not be undone.
Tree of Death.
Ah, the Pale Rider. Isn't it odd that so many have come here by your hand? And yet you so rarely visit the Dead Kingdom.
I had no plan to visit this wretched place. I sought the Tree of Life, I found it. Now I'm here.
The tree is no destination, my friend. Only a portal to other worlds. If the tree is what you seek, then you have arrived.
That I have been betrayed.
Not so hasty. The tree is wise beyond imagining. If it brought you here, then here is where you belong. Perhaps I can help.
I doubt it.
You would be wise to heed me. I have a merchant's skill to grant your deepest desire. Tell me, Rider, what do you seek?
I would redeem my brother, restore the balance.
Yes, I have heard the tale. Your brother rode though no call was given, and mankind paid the price.
Guard your tongue, merchant.
I give no judgment, friend. Only pass on that which I have been told. You were right to seek the tree, but it is only the gateway. What you seek is the Well of Souls.
The Well of Souls can restore humanity.
And more. The well channels the dead into this kingdom from every world, above and below. It is also how souls are brought back into creation when they are ready to be reborn.
You still haven't said what you are.
The history of my people was burned to ash along with our world. Forgotten even by those who destroyed them. Now, only the smoke remains. We were not the first, nor will we be the last. It is the way of things.
The way of things is balance.
And what balances life? Nothingness. Or corruption. Eventually, it consumes us all.
So it would seem. None of this explains what you're doing here.
I am merely a humble merchant with a taste for the finer things. In life and in death. I am Ostagoth, and it would amuse me to offer you my wares.
Tree of life, tree of death, portals to other worlds. I know none of this. How is it I have remained so blind, or does your tongue only spit lies?
Much was kept from the Nephilim, and from the Four.
Why?
Because power must be tempered with ignorance. If the Nephilim knew the true nature of the tree, all would have perished.
I forsook the Nephilim, became a warrior for the balance, even killed my own people. I protect these worlds, you and the tree, yet still I remain in the dark.
Forsaken, yes. Forgotten? No. The Nephilim live on in you. But what do I know? I am but a simple merchant.
What if I wish to return to the Forge Lands?
The Tree of Life has many portals, Rider. Some may help you retrace your path. Many portals are closed, but the ones to the Forge Lands remains open. Browse to your heart's content.
Damn. That one's actually really good. But no. My current build doesn't care about healing potions. If I need them, then I'm not doing things right.
Pretend that I believe you. Where should my search begin?
You must scale the Serpent's Peak and summon the Eternal Throne. There the Lord of Bones slumbers. He will guide you to the well, or he will have your soul. Before you go, horseman, consider this. My people may be lost, but their relics yet remain. You may come across them in your travels. They are worthless to most, but valuable to me. Return them, and I will trade relic for coin.
So that explains that. That's how I can get back to the Forge Lands. Over there. Which makes sense. So it looks like there's basically going to be 3 realms that I'm going to be a part of. 4 if you include this place. That's pretty cool. Even if it's a flat background, that is pretty cool. Leviathan's Gorge. Whoops. Okay. Oh, right. So, I want to go down the path of using murder. Which means... there. That was actually pretty cool. So let's see if I can. Okay, so it's not a permanent summon. Relic of Ithgoth. Noble family with strong ties to magic. Okay. I think as I level up the murder, one, it will deal more damage. Well, actually, I can even just take a look at it. Because it summons 1 flock. Yep. Drastically increases the damage and gives 2 flocks. But the next thing will restore health per hit. And I just saw that it hits multiple times, which is very useful. I don't care about the additional ice damage. The Reaper energy, though, that might be something. Come to think of it, do I need the harvest? Because if I remove the harvest, then I can put everything into the murder. I didn't realize I had an additional point waiting for me. Okay. Because the big thing about the murder that I like is that I don't have to be close to them to do anything with it. And that's a big thing. Especially when it comes down to the healing and gaining back Reaper energy. Oh, ho, ho. That was a little too close. Alright, I can't go that way. I need a more stable way of dealing with the corruption spikes. And the murder is a great way to pester the shit out of foes. Effectively speaking, the little guys are just kind of there to help you build back up gauges. Which I'm okay with. Ow. I'll need to take more damage to really see how good the murder is at healing. Bro, I can open that. Alright. Come on. There you go. That was weird. Ah. Yeah, my inventory is going to fill up on special stuff. All right. Pretty clear I'm missing something. I misinterpreted what was going on. That was on me. Oops, way too soon. Oh, okay. Nah. I am very clearly missing an ability. So, I'm not going to go this way yet. I know that's where I'm supposed to go, but I can't get there. Oh, right, yeah, I have these on. Okay, that's actually locked. So I can't go this way either. Alright, this is getting annoying. Graphical issue.
I have to go alone.
At this point, going anywhere could help me get further in, so... Into the catacombs. Lair of the Deposited King. Alright, well, I needed to go here anyway. Hey. The camera is not doing me any favors here. I don't even know what I collected. I think it was just money. Hi. Got a little too close to the edge, but that's okay. A mace. Huh. Eldritch mace. I wouldn't call that Eldritch, but whatever. Yeah, it's not maxed out yet. All right. Wait. Soul Arbiter's Sacred Scrolls. Sacred Scroll. File these coordinates to uncover a secret within Soul Arbiter's maze southeast. I don't even know what that's about. I guess down we go. Can go down further, but let's check out this. Okay, that was a lot of fluff to go from one side to the other. Oh, here's the key. Let's go up to the other floor. These are basically worth nothing. Yeah, those pros are kind of awesome. Sorry, ravens. Because if I remember correctly, a murder is a murder is crow. Right. It's so weird. Okay, so you don't call a collection of crows a flock. You call them a murder. Hence the reason why this one is named a murder. But what would you call a collection of ravens? They're called an unkindness? I don't know why, but they are. Sorry, bit of hair got in my glasses. But yeah, no, those guys, they're great. Crap, crap, crap. Crap, crap. Mainly because, one, I can just access them, use it, and then move on to the next target. And they'll just pester the shit out of the one target. Give me health. And I'm not, like, beholden to the attack. I mean, don't get me wrong, the teleport slash is very useful. But I'm thinking that the harvest strike is not as useful as I would have liked it to be. Oh. South, south, west, north, north. Okay. There we go. Now, mind you, this is not without testing how good it will do in a bigger fight. Because those one golems that just shred my health, yeah, those guys, they're going to be a big problem. So here's going to be the real big test whether or not this murder is going to be more beneficial to stat into. I was taking a drink, you dick. I took a faster drink this time. Dick. You know, I'm a little sick of the fucking immediate counter when I don't even have one myself. Alright, but let's actually get this done. So I'm definitely going to make sure to start off with the Reaper attack. The cracks in the ice form in different places. Nope, apparently even while he's doing his scream, I can't. Alright. That's fine. So it doesn't give enough healing right now. God damn it. Okay, I guess sideways just isn't enough anymore? Because I did that before and I was able to get away from him. What the fuck? So I guess now I have to... That was not what I wanted. I got... I was trying to dash backwards, but I hit the wrong button and instead grappled to him, so I took that big chunk of damage that I didn't need to off the bat. So yeah, the Murder of Crows isn't great for healing yet. That was bad timing. This is gonna be a long fight. All right. Give this a shot. Damn. Alright, yeah, that's it. I don't have a good enough set of equipment, and I need to boost the murder. Wait. Because what I need is a stat refresh. So... Basically, I need to respec because the harvest just isn't working for what I need it to do. I think that is where I need. Yep, there you are.
Come closer. See what Volgrim has to offer. Fresh merchandise and X.
My first respec. Alright. So now... Teleport Slash is absolutely one that I want. Let's reflux. There. At this point, there. Has a 25% chance to light them on fire. I don't really care about the wrath generation at this point. We'll worry about that in the next one. In the next levels and whatnot. Because I'm fairly certain with this murder, I'll be able to do a hell of a lot more damage, heal myself, and get the faster back in as far as the Reaper form. Can I get back into... Yes, I can. That I appreciate. Alright, dude, let's see if you can handle my birds. Damn it, I didn't go far enough back. That's fine. Just a sec. You be that. You be that. I flubbed that, though. One, I got hit by the first one, and the second, like... Those ice attacks, I was a little too enamored with how well the flock was doing to realize I needed to jump back. Because they were doing some damage. Hi, buddy. Right. Nope. There we go. I need to stop screwing up. That's really what it comes down to, because I'm actually doing really well damage-wise thanks to the murder of crows. Okay, that was bullshit. Alright. I just don't have the capability. I don't deal enough damage to him. And I take way too much damage as it is, so. Put that. Everything else is good, though. Also. That murder really did help. Because I was able to use the Reaper form twice during that fight. Once to start off, and then during. That is really useful. Now hold on, wait a second. Where are you? No, not you. Not you. You. I'm gonna give it one last try, and then I'll end the episode at this point. But with this, I should be able to use the murder of crows more often. And that should help a great deal. Hello. Damn it. Let me give this an actual try. I'm sick and tired of getting pegged by the frost attack. Especially right off the bat. That's getting really fucking obnoxious. Oh, come on. No, fuck you. I'm trying that again. Do that. Why couldn't you do that when I wanted you to? Yeah, alright, that's it. I will catch you all in the next episode. I'm probably going to... Well, actually, no one. Let's continue on with here. because clearly I just don't have the capability to deal with him. Being able to use the attack more times did help, but I just don't have the hit points. I don't deal enough damage. I don't have enough defense. There's just a lot of don'ts I have right here, and that's not great. Okay. So I can get there from the first floor. What about going all the way down? I'd say that's the biggest difference between the first Darksider and this Darksider. You needed so much more. I think for each fight in this one than the other one. The other one was like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. If you couldn't beat the guy, the reason why you couldn't beat the guy was you just didn't have the gear to do it, as in the special puzzle gear that you needed to have. So that needs a special key that I don't have yet. What are those? I'm guessing those are below the bridge. Let's see how I can get there. Hold up. Okay. I was like, one of these had like Inferno damage on it. And yeah, that's the Mace Maximus. Okay, it's not from that end. I pulled you over here for a fucking reason. Yeah, this is the under the bridge part. Okay. So that means I should actually be able to do this. I just wasn't looking at it properly. Here's a thought. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. One more time. Nope. Just can't do that. Yeah, I just don't have that ability yet. All right, let's go back here. At this point, I'm a little sore from such a bitch boss. So, I want to make a little progress. Do we know that we can't... Actually... There we go. Just because I'm a little sick and tired of accidentally swapping or turning on the Reaper mode. What do you do? Oh, I see. Got it. So... Come on. Stop that. Okay, I could do it that way. Which means now all I have to do is hit that one, which should trigger the other one? No. Alright. So I need to... Can I chain these like I could in the first one? Right there would be more than enough. I thought. But clearly I was wrong. There. Looks like I can only have 3 of them out, which is cool. Because that's more than enough room for me to... do that. If I could get some piece of equipment that allows me to regenerate wrath, I think I'll be set. Feels good to just tear through some guys again. Okay, there's a bomb over there. Nah, not much I can do about that right now. Everybody's becoming active at this hour, apparently. Not in game, in real life. Which is unfortunate.
This is no place for a horse.
What? Okay. Oh, Fulgrim drop. Okay. Don't care. Hey. Oh. I mean, they're better than what I got. Hold it. There. Progress. Well, that was cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save and end progress here. Or, end the episode here. I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.